Okay,
Good. Point of order, the business meeting for the. And the mayor.
I'd like to say to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Mr. Bauke, here, Mr. Burley,
Here.
Ms. DeMarco,
Here.
Mr. Erlinger,
Here.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
Here.
Mr. Watkins, Mayor Porco,
Here.
Ms. Sullivan, Mr. Corbel,
Here.
Mr. Brett,
Here.
and I'm here as well.
That has been for. You will have an executive session after this meeting to talk about legal because now. Mr. Mayor. You have one report.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a couple of things. Last Friday, we had our movie in the park and for the Phillips community pool. Pretty well attended, and this Friday, which is our last part of the season. There'll be no premiere for Bill Borough, Julie, Park Lawn. We can distribute that, but so that's pretty much concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question on that, chief, we talk about. What do you really realize? Do you have anything to say? For this?
Yeah, I'll put on my local community line. I had an opportunity to meet with Barbara Martin on Portable Mechanical, along with several members of community, Portable Community Alliance. We are in the short stroke, if you will, of finalizing the design concept for the eggshell project. So at this point, we are working on finalizing some of the funding through our grant, finalizing our design, which we're working with our engineering firm to kind of do that, choosing the appropriate paperwork to be submitted to the county. We have until March of 2024 to complete the project because our funding expired at that point, setting that council just so that everybody's on the same page with regards to what you expect. The goal of the design is to mirror something as closely as possible to this particular that we want to tie this in and make it a campus. Give it a campus look and feel. So that's kind of where we are at this point. I expect that we would have something to present to the council more than likely, realistically at the October business meeting after we make the final selection.
I believe you're working with the same architect who's doing the rest of that.
That is correct. It was important to us to select the same architect that's working with the council and the renovation of the rec center, so that they can kind of hide it as well.
Excellent. And next, we have fire chief of President, what is it, the beginning?
Next.
President, real quick for council and for the public, just wanted to indicate the rest of the handling ordinance will be advertised in the September meeting. We've received all feedback, it's order at this point. If that was happening for your, so beyond your consideration that point. And then the amendments of the zoning ordinance with respect to the solar installation, that is under county review. And if the county finishes early, that probably won't happen, but if they do, we may be able to advertise it for next. But if they take around the 45 days, which they're permitted, it'll be on the October. I do have a couple items for the executive session.
Thank you. Next, the review for hand joint water authority report. And other communities, I think,
Yes, very briefly, August 31st, Connect is having an open house at their new headquarters. This is a good opportunity to see their review of their work for this year and also the resolutions that will be coming up in their resolutions meeting. So we'd like very much to have a member of the parent council to consider one that will connect from the new office at the end of the year. Also under the Pennsylvania Institute, they are having a leadership summit, in Gettysburg in October and a sustainability summit in November. And we are on the agenda for both of those. Presented in one cases in the traffic. That's why I'm doing it.
thank you. Nothing. Next, we are public comment. At this time, any resident or taxpayer is allowed to talk to us on any issue provided. Please state your name and address. See you.
My name is Marie Fernandez, and I'm in the board from Mayor on the.
We have a report to get.
Williams Way, and I'm just wondering about which we got a word called. This is rats on the streets in our yards on the voices. So everything has been done.
They're actually working on that, but I would like you to leave your contact information with our manager. We're just starting a program, so it's still too early. If you give your contact information to our manager,
In the meantime, is there anything we can do to like the kind of work back towards the can we put it in the big box in the school or something?
we are working like that. We can't do anything overnight. But
Yeah, she might be able to do something at all.
it's fine.
And what can we, the reference when we need some?
Can you just leave your contact information to our board, our manager, and we can take it off. Next one.
You can look at the state extension service, they have some advice. It's called, and it's what the neighbors of the community in Black County around their, origin in that. That's why it might be one, but I don't.
But then, sorry. Oh, but thank you. Yeah, if you have to see it online, we can't do it.
All right.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Hi, my name is Dave Foreman. My wife and I.
I'm trying to control this stuff. Can you write something down? Just look to me.
Property line it says, we saw the garage, rustic alley, we saw that our property line ended at the rustic alley line, but extended in Ruston. So I wanted to call Jim Seebacker, of the boards, to kind of talk about getting the paid, because there was some divots that had started to form. At that time, we offered to pay for it out of our own pockets. He said no, that was rustic alley, some at Fort Sill, we quickly where you were on that road. Summer of 2019, we called in, kind of follow up, see what kind of action will be taken. And I was not answered, there was no response to that. We took a break during COVID, obviously the lab time for work to be done elsewhere, for project resources to be put elsewhere, and no work was done. We resumed calling in 2022, again 2023 with no response, no calls back from Jim. This year, I escalated to Mr. Watkins. I emailed him on July 6th, and then again on July 24th, there has been no response. We need action to be taken on Rustic Alley. It's causing damage to our cars. We tried to have a delivery made by a truck. The truck driver would not drive off Rustic, but they said the trees were hanging down too low and in between potholes for them to drive up. It's causing great quality of life issues for us, and we need action, at least for like a communication part. That's happened great back from Jim. Very disappointing. Just want to hear back as we love the city, love the borough, and one of our roads in our garage can be accessible.
There's a 2-point turn that has to be done behind the garage, it's causing damage to our cars every time we back up and try to pull it. Just due to the limits and how deep the bottom.
Do you really to fix the road yourself?
I mean, yeah, we'll pay for it, just to get it done.
I would want you to our solicitors behind you. Even maybe, I'm not sure legally if we are allowed to, but
We just need action on it, because it's damaging our cars, and we need to use our garage.
I would recommend you talk to our solicitors behind you. And then, we will make sure that it is want to. I assume Jimmy has this one. If you're also giving your contact. Yeah, I'll make sure that it's going to be monitored. And work with the others.
I appreciate that, thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you. Next.
Good afternoon. Name is Pete Sparkle, live on 224 Avenue now. And I have a problem with my neighbor behind. He cut the tree. And he put all the branches and the wood to my side of the property. And I called him, that was my property. And he says, he cared, he said I was a hospital man. And he didn't move it. I called her over here, that's under the law enforcement. They come over to the head with the engineer. And they told me that can do nothing about it between me and him. Maybe to go to the judge. I called there and they told me it's not their job, it's the job of the law enforcement. The guy got to leave on my house. I can even send him a letter. I don't know what he is. So I want to know what to do. I want to avoid it because if I'm not on the tree. 20 years ago, the borough forced me to clean the house. Now, he's gonna have to clean his. I guess the law changes into that. So, you guys could have told me what to do. I don't know what it is.
Again, I can't do anything on the spot, but did you leave your contact information with our board?
Yeah, they go over there for a few times.
And maybe leave your contact information with our solicitors, if I do. I assume our code enforcement is correct, because there's a neighbor dispute, we can't really do much. As long as everyone is.
I thought, why they forced me to clean the tree 20 years ago, and now you guys can force him to clean it?
I don't know. We
I
have
don't
to,
know either, I mean,
no, I mean,
the law, I thought it was wrong.
if you leave your contact information with our solicitors, we will get back to you.
Okay,
He's sitting right on.
my
Thank
daughter,
you.
thank you.
Anyone else? Okay. And next one, we have our housing quality committee, Mr. Law.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for approval of minutes, July 2023. Meeting.
Second.
We have what can you do, one board and one give us the IP?
Anything else in the agenda, you can raise that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, finance committee. Right, Michael.
Thank you. I make a motion to approve payment of the bills for the month of July and the following amounts. From the general fund budget, $219,465.49. From the corrective action budget, $1,461.89. From the fire protection fee, $13,201. For the road improvement fund, $1,125.61. From the capital improvements plan, $13,200.19. And from the Centennial Grant, $4,765.36.
Second. Any comments? No, can you do a roll call, please?
Mr. Baoki,
Yes.
Mr. Burley,
Yes.
Ms. DeMarco,
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
President Erbaldinger.
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to make a motion to approve payment to Siemens for $106,420 from the escrow fund under the contract between the borough and Siemens for energy efficiency improvement and solar installation.
Second. Yes, second, any comments?
Only comment is that this is not requiring any further outline from the borough. This is just approving the money to be drawn down from the escrow fund, which is the payment to the project.
What happened?
Can we do a roll call, please?
Mr. Baoki,
Yes.
Mr. Burley,
Yes.
Ms. DeMarco,
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
President Erbaldinger.
Yes.
And call your attention to the treasurer's report, which is in your agenda, and note that the borough is in good financial position. We are on the cash flow as property tax issues continue under assessment review and some cases. We are beginning our budget process, and if anyone has notes regarding budget for the coming year, should kindly get in touch with the budget committee process that we have a hiring committee meeting. I think the rest of this you can do, and that concludes my report.
Thank you. Next, roll call, please, Ms. Martin.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have a motion to approve the bid from Precision Fencing in the amount of $6,619 for fencing at Bright Park, including 2 5-foot hits at $689, with funds to come from capital improvement plan.
Second.
Any comments?
Yes, I just want to point out the 689 is included in the 6619.
Okay. You guess, yeah, that's included, yeah. Any other comment? Okay, can we do a roll call, please?
Mr. Baoki,
Yes.
Mr. Burley,
Yes.
Ms. DeMarco,
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
President Erbaldinger.
Yes.
Thank you. I have a motion to authorize the engineer and Mr. Minor to pursue a CDBG grant for ADA renovations to the pool locker rooms and, if funds remain available, the main park restrooms. Second.
Any comments? Can we do a voice vote, please? Everyone in favor, say aye.
Thank you. I have a motion to approve the quote provided to the engineer via CoStars from S&N Industries LLC and authorize the engineer to proceed for HVAC replacement in the amount of $137,400, roof replacement, $319,000, and skylight replacement, $3,600, at Forest Hills, Westinghouse Recreation Lodge, with payment coming from remaining ARPA funds. Second.
Any comments? I actually have to make a comment. Actually, lower than what we had initially estimated by Siemens, so good job. Wow. You're pushing it. Any other comments? Okay, can we do a roll call?
Mr. Baoki,
Yes.
Mr. Burley,
Yes.
Ms. DeMarco,
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
President Erbaldinger.
Yes.
Thank you. I have a motion to approve the estimate for railing installation with a black anodized finish at the Forest Hills Westinghouse Recreation Lodge as recommended by the borough engineer in the amount of $150,000 for railing and $35,000 for concrete patching prior to the railing being installed, with payment to come from remaining ARPA funds. Second.
Yeah, any comments? No, I just want to comment myself, let's not do exceed, so it could be potentially cheaper. Can we do a roll call?
Mr. Baoki,
Yes.
Mr. Burley,
Yes.
Ms. DeMarco,
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
President Erbaldanger.
Yes.
The remainder of my general report is noted in the agenda. And then, we're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, in the phone, Mr. Brody.
Thank you, Mr. President. I don't have any motions today, but in my general report, we're talking about PennDOT. And they are going to take care of the trees that are more Boulevard. Area, and also, Mr. Morris, is working with community review. They're gonna review, take a look at our added smash, I guess, and quite some issues, but. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Public Works Committee, Mr. Walker.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Public Works has a motion to resolution number 1257, opting in to remain a community supporting and utilizing home and CDBG funding.
Second,
Any comments? Mr. Corvette, could you please translate what it means for the public?
So every 3 years, you have to opt in or opt out of the CDBG program. And whether you receive funds or not, the more communities that opt in the county, equate to additional funding that can be distributed to the county at large. So whether you think you qualify, which I believe you will for these funds on occasion, you should still consider opting in because money will come to the county that can include other communities, which helps raise the quality of life in the community.
Thank you. Any further comments? No, you do a roll call, please.
Mr. Maoki,
Yes.
Mr. Belay,
Yes.
Mr. Marco,
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
President Erbaldanger.
Yes.
Next, we have the general report. And in the general report, we have the field committee engineer, with the engineer like to make a comment.
Yes, good evening. Just a couple of short updates. You can hear from the page. They are going to be in borough on Monday. Tomorrow, we're going to provide a list of roads renewals and provide that to the boroughs. I'll provide that. We do that and we'll discuss that. And then we do expect that event and 2 weeks it should be stuff. So other than that, nothing else.
Thank you very much. One note I would like to put verbally, and it's under grants, and that is that the Ashley Court and Ardmore John Stewart. There's small water and sewer grant that was submitted by the borough in December of 2022. We are still waiting for either an award or a rejection of that grant application. Besides that, our foreman is not here, so his report is in the agenda. If there are no other questions, that concludes the public works.
Thank you. Next, public safety, Mr. Viotti.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have 2 motions. The first, I move to allow the solicitor to prepare and advertise an ordinance that will remove parking restrictions on Greensburg Pike.
Any comments? No. Can we do what?
Second motion is to approve resolution 1258, ending the borough's neighborhood crime resistance committee due to the increased use of social media and the availability of the 911 report problem.
Second. Any comments?
Yeah, just to bear resume audience. This was a project done in the '60s when we lived in a very, very different world. It originally involved actually phone trees where they chief about here, would contact X number of citizens and then they call it number of citizens, and that's how we do anything in the pond. As you might have noticed, we're a little past that now, with social media, and actually, we didn't have 911 today. So, it's in agreement with the chief of police, that it's time to jump, and that's what I get.
Thank you. Okay, we have to do a roll call for this.
Mr. Baoki,
Yes.
Mr. Burley,
Yes.
Ms. DeMarco,
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
Ms. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
President Arvelanger.
Yes.
The remainder of our report is in the agenda for you to read. Unless anyone has any comments, that concludes my report.
Thank you. Anything under the new business?
Very quick. I wanted to, advise that we are in receipt of a new expanding employer in the Turtle Creek area, which will be, including Torrance Hills in their community benefit plan. They are seeking input from members of the public in the communities affected, which include Forest Hills, Braddock, North Braddock, Rankin, East Pittsburgh, and Turtle Creek. This company will be ramping up from its current level of 200 employees to adding 700. They are also looking at co-locating their supply chain to the one house. So we look to see a considerable number of increase in employment in the former Westinghouse Air Brakes vicinity. So we are among the communities in the community benefit plan. The hearing for our input is on Friday, this Friday. We're going to get into the other sessions that are going on, and there's a flyer on the table. If you can get one today, all are welcome. It's free. There's certainly food. Love to see you.
Thank you. Anything else? No, can we do a motion to adjourn by recommendation? So good. And next, scheduled council meeting on September 20th. The committee meetings are on Tuesday, September 5th, and Tuesday, September 12th. The committee meetings are on Zoom, council meeting is here.